Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a complete treat with today's video. We're actually going to be doing a full guide on how to build a 10K per month social media marketing agency in only 24 friggin' days. That's absolutely insane. It's a mad claim. I'm going to be throwing proof on the screen. I'm going to be showing you the maths behind it, the methodologies behind it as well. So all I ask for in return, guys, because it's going to be completely free, is you drop a like, comment, subscribe, and without any further ado, we're going to jump straight onto my computer because we've actually got some presentation, kind of a little bit to go through, and I want to walk you through this step by step for you guys as well. So first and foremost, guys, the last time I actually dropped a video like this, I'm just going to zoom in on this just real quick just to show you that this is not no fluff or any BS. First and foremost, how to start a social media marketing agency and scale its 10K per month in 24 days is actually a big claim. But the last time I did this, it got 20,000 views in a year. And there were so many people commenting on the video that actually just showed it love and stuff like that. So shout out to you guys. And I also had many people DM me and also comment on the video saying that they've loved the video and that they've actually been able to sign clients and make money because of the free friggin' YouTube video that I dropped. So again, all I ask for in return for this video is drop a like, comment, subscribe, turn notification bell on. Now, first and foremost, guys, to scale an agency in 24 days is going to be very, very difficult for you to do. Now, what I need to do is I need to premise this by making sure that I'm not trying to sell any sort of like dreams to you guys or trying to make it sound easier than what it actually is, because it is going to be very, very difficult. In fact, just to show you how difficult this is going to be, I want to premise this video by saying it took me myself literally 3 years in order to scale an agency to 10K per month. And I actually want to show you my journey. So as you can see, here is a screenshot of my Instagram. My Instagram, by the way, is at montel.gordon. There's no underscores, there's no S's. Be careful because there's a lot of fake accounts of me going out there that have got nothing to do with me. You know, people trying to pretend to be me and stuff like that's kind of sad. But long story short, guys, I just want to show you real quick that, you know, this is actually genuinely possible. And I made a video before showing you like my actual case studies and how I was able to do it in 24 days. Even though what you're seeing in that particular video was the tip of the iceberg. There was a lot of work that went into scaling up. So there was literally like, what was it, like 2 to 3 years or something like that of work before I was able to hit it in 24 days. So what actually basically happened to me, guys, is I set myself a 90-day challenge to finally get up to that 10K per month mark once and for all, after running an agency for like 2 to 3-ish years or whatever it was, guys, back then in this particular time frame that I'm talking about, way back in 2021. So in 2021, it was April. I said to myself, you know what, enough's enough. I'm going to scale to that infamous 10K per month mark, and I'm going to do it in 90 days. So back in April 2021, guys, I set myself a 90-day challenge to get to that infamous 10K per month mark, and I was able to do it in 24 days, like I said, but that was only the tip of the iceberg. I struggled before that, so I want to get that out and make that abundantly clear, guys. But basically what happened was, back in the day, I struggled, blah, 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 scaled my agency up to 24K, and if you want to go and watch the previous video, this is it right here. If you want to see proof and whatnot, it's here. We're actually doing a lot more than that now. I was actually able to surpass, I believe the conversion rate is a little bit weird, so I'll just say in British pounds or whatever the conversion rate is, that's what it is. My actual best month now between all of my business, not just my agency, was back in September 2022, and we actually hit a 60, it was just under 7K in British pounds, with my profit margins being around 80, I'd say about 82-ish to 83-ish%. You can go and look on my actual Instagram if you want to. Again, my actual handle is right there. So again, guys, I just want to premise by saying this is my journey. It took me literally 3 years to get to 10K per month, but I genuinely think if you're properly prepped, you have the right foundations, you have the right mindset, there are people out there that can take this same video and actually scale themselves to 10K per month with this particular video within 24 days as well. So let's actually break down the maths as to why I say that this is genuinely possible. So number one, the maths. Let's actually break this down just real quickly. So let's say, right, you're running an agency. We'll get into what type of agency in a second, but let's say that every one client, you get one client every 1.5K outreach. That basically means you send 1,500 emails and you get one client. Now, I personally think that that's a very realistic number. Sometimes it can take you 2K, like literal sending 2K emails to get one client is obviously crazy, but I've seen people like close clients every 2K emails. And honestly, if you have the right systems, you're able to crank out like 400 outreach per day. That's actually not that much work, guys, per client. So let me explain exactly what where I'm going at. These are all hypothetical numbers though, guys. Hypothetical numbers just to give you maths. Obviously, you can plug and play your own numbers into this, guys. Plug and play your own numbers into this. But I'm going to show you a very realistic time frame and in fact, not even time frame, very realistic kind of numbers if you was to really set the 24-day goal, what you would need to do. Because a lot of gurus out there aren't being realistic with their numbers. They're saying you can get to like 10K per month in like 30 days, and they're not explaining like how you gonna do that. Like how much outreach do you actually genuinely need to do, and how long is that gonna take you? So let's do this real quick for you guys. Simple maths. Number one, let's say that we're gonna close a client every 1,500 emails that we send, and we're going to close them around 1.9K in revenue, but out of that, we're actually going to pay an outsourcer like 400 USD. So we're actually going to make back 1.5K per client. That means if we want to get to 10K, we're going to need to close 7 clients. But in order to get 7 clients, we're going to need to do 10,500 outreach. Again, we're doing 1.5K outreach. If you do the maths on that, times that by 7 clients, we're going to need to get 7 clients to get to 10K, and that's actually 10.5K outreach. We need to do 10.5K outreach. So remember the number, 10.5K outreach, right? So if we do 10.5K outreach, 10,500 outreach, I'm just going to say 10K outreach from here on out because it sounds a little bit crazy saying 10.5K. We're going to need to do around 438 outreach per day. Now, some of you are like, oh my God, how is that even possible? How am I going to do that by myself? The answer is you're not, and you're not supposed to. This is the difference, guys. If you think you can do 438 outreach per day, every single day, for more than 1 day, you're absolutely insane. In fact, you're not even thinking on the right level. You yourself are not supposed to be able to do this. This is a business, guys. We're supposed to put team members in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the smart way. I call this the hybrid system. I've been talking about this on YouTube for literally ages. My program is still available and open for enrollment if you want to learn that and shortcut all of this, by the way, guys. But let's say we've got 438 outreach to do. What we're going to need to do, obviously, is duplicate ourselves. We need to duplicate ourselves in terms of hiring virtual assistants, aka appointment setters. We can call these first line writers if you want to. I like to call them first line writers. So we're going to need 5 people, right? I've actually divided up to 5 people. You could probably get away with 4 people, but I'm just gonna go the very conservative way and just say we're gonna hire 5 different virtual assistants. These virtual assistants, by the way, are only gonna be working on $3 an hour because they're from like a developing country. I don't want to say the word third world country, but $3 an hour to them is actually a lot of money. They'll probably be making more than their parents, and their parents are probably gonna be working like full-time jobs. So this is actually good pay for them. I'm literally not even joking. Like if you actually Google like what the average salary is in like the Philippines and stuff like that, you'll see this. Like it's very crazy to see that people actually live like that. Anywho, let's get into this. So that's 88 outreach per day for 5 people. So you've got 5 different people on your team. I don't know, Megan, Harry, Sally, Morgan, and John, for example. These are your virtual assistants, and each one of them are sending 88 outreach per day, roughly 88 outreach per day. That's going to total 438 outreach per day. However, how on earth are you actually going to do that? Well, first of all, you need a team. You need a team of 5 people because there's no way one person can do this. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna look for VAs on Upwork and you're gonna pay them $3 per hour. Now you're gonna end up paying them, right? Each person's gonna end up around $45 per day. Oh no, excuse me, it's not actually, it's in total actually. So in total, you're gonna end up paying 5 people $3 an hour, and they're gonna probably work around 3 hours a day or something on the lines of that. So it's gonna end up coming out at like $45 a day for all 5 people. That's for 5 people, guys. And if you times that by 24 days, you're looking at a total of $1,080. Now, a lot of you might be looking at this and thinking, $1,080 to invest into my business, I'm completely broke. Where am I gonna get this money from? Well, to raise this actual money, what you can do is you can use the Upwork hybrid system. You can go get a job, you can sell old stuff. Gone are the days where you think you can, just forget it, guys. If you think you're gonna be able to crank out 10,500 outreach in literally 24 days and stick to doing 438 outreach in 24 days, then forget it. You might as well close out this video, go get a job, go sell some stuff on eBay. If you wanna do this for completely free, this is the dichotomy we've kind of got right here, guys. If you want to go fast, you're going to need to invest money. If you want to go slow and save money, if you want to save money, should I say? I'm just going to put save money here. If you want to save money, you're going to end up going slow. These are the 2 things you can either do. These are the only 2 routes in business. This is not even just an SMMA lesson. This is a business lesson in general. You can either go fast, but that's going to cost you money, or you can go slow and save money, But again, that's going to be super slow, very time consuming, and you're not going to like it. Here's why: because you're going to have to do all the outreach yourself. You're going to have to do all the prospecting yourself. You're going to have to do all the qualifying the leads yourself. It's not going to be fun. And this is why most people actually fail their agencies, because they don't want to invest money into their own business, either by hiring virtual assistants, buying programs, and they just want to watch free YouTube videos all day, every day. They don't actually want to take action and put money where their mouth is, which is why 99.9% of people 99.9% of people are going to fail, because they don't actually want to invest into anything. They just want to start a business and go from completely zero. Absolutely, I don't even recommend this. If you're starting from completely zero, there's a couple ways around it. I would recommend using the hybrid system. Sell some stuff on eBay that you don't like, or actually just go and get a job. That's what I would recommend there, guys. So if you're complaining that you have to invest money into a business, oh my God, who would have thought that you have to invest in money into a business? Don't be stupid, guys. You obviously need money to make money. Well, in this particular case, you do. You want a free version of this, you would have to just literally, you'd have to do all the outreach yourself. You can still take what I'm doing, but there's no way you're going to do it in 24 days. For example, if you're doing this for free and you're not investing into VAs, so you've got no VAs, I'm just going to put VA here, you've got no VAs, well then you're going to end up having to send like maybe, I don't know, let's say 15 emails a day. Then obviously you can see that it's going to take, if you do whatever 10,500 emails is divided by 15, that's how many days it's going to take you. If we actually pull up a calculator and see what that is. So we've got 10,500 emails divided by 15 emails a day. It's going to take you 700 days to do this. And that's not even an exaggeration. It'll take you 700 days to do this. And the funny thing is, you'll get there quicker than me. You'll actually get there quicker than me. Like I said, it took me 2 to 3 years to get to 10K. That's only like 2 years or something. That's less than, yeah, it's just over 2 years or whatever it is. Don't call my maths. But anyway, guys, the simple maths behind this, honestly, is if you want to do this in 20, this is the key phrase. If you want to do it in 24 days, then you're going to have to invest money. And here's how you got to do that. Hire 5 people at $3 an hour each. Each person's going to work 3 hours per day doing 30 lines. So what you're going to end up doing is you're going to also need 9 domains, because you can't just send 438 emails off of one domain. Please don't be that guy that thinks you can do that. And each one of those, you're gonna have a daily sending limit of 50 emails per domain. So you're gonna end up spending $90. It's $10 to buy a domain. You're gonna go and you get this from Google Domains. Google Domains. You buy these from Google Domains. You get 9 of them. So you're gonna end up spending, what is it? Well, it's technically, yeah, it's $10 per domain. You're gonna get 9 of them. That's $90. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna have to pay for. It's called, I think it's actually called Workspace now. Workspace, which is basically Google's way of saying that this is your monthly recurring fee for sending emails for a professional domain. And your domains are going to be like Montel at, and I'm just going to put what agency name? I'm just going to put ABC Media.io. That would be one domain. Another domain might be the exact same thing, Montel at ABC Media.co. There you go, there's another one. Or it's the same, basically it's the same domain, but the ending's different, which allows you to get what you call burner domains. A burner domain is a domain you know you're gonna burn out. Anywho, so now we've got all of these domains, we've got 9 of them, we've got 5 people, we've kind of got the shell being built. The next thing we need to go and get is what you call instantly.ai. This is the best email marketing software, cold email marketing software, like email sending software, I'd call it, in 2023. You absolutely need this, guys, right here, because this allows you to have multiple domains connected to it at once, and it will cycle through each domain. I'll explain what that means in a second. So the total running cost of this is $1,371 USD. And if you think this is a lot, you have no idea what's going on in the economy. You have no idea like what even Warren Buffett doesn't get returns like this. From turning $1,371 into 10K is nuts. 10K per month, by the way, that's per month. Per month, so that's 120K a year. Do you know how crazy that is? To take $1,371 and turn it into 120K per month business per year. That's absolutely insane. You know, assuming you hold your clients and whatnot. That's absolutely insane. So if you don't have this money, guys, again, you can do this free and you can follow along for completely free and just do it all yourself, but you're not going to be able to do it in 24 days. The whole idea of this video is to do it in 24 days. So that's the key. That's the key point, 24 days. Obviously, if we're going to do it in 24 days, we're going to need to invest money. If you want to do it slow, then don't invest money. Now, here's what we're going to need as a prerequisite to actually starting this. First of all, you're going to need to sacrifice everything. Like seriously, just drop everything. If you're working a job, I don't want to say quit it. Like if you want to know when to quit your job, look back on my channel and actually see some of my videos. But honestly, you're going to need to quit partying. You're going to need to quit girls. You're going to need to quit watching those haram videos on the internet that you guys are fucking watching. You're going to need to quit going out. Going to need to quit all dumb shit. Quit anime, quit watching TV, quit watching YouTube videos. Get serious about this. Quit all these other outreach that's not working as well. So that's the first thing. The second thing you're going to need is a niche with a specific problem, because that problem is then going to be the offer. Your offer is basically the solution to that problem. You're going to need an ungodly amount of hard work and consistency to pull this off. Absolutely need this, guys. This is not going to be easy whatsoever. You're going to need an onboarding process. You can build that on WordPress, which is free. You're going to need a video sales letter as well, which is built on WordPress as well. But if you guys want my actual template and the actual slides and the presentation and the actual website template itself, I'll leave a link in the description so you can actually go and get my template for completely free. It is an affiliate link, but you also get given the actual slides and the presentation. The actual presentation slides, so you can just copy and paste it pretty much. You're then going to need Calendly, which is just a free software for booking in meetings, like a calendar software. You're then going to need 5 virtual assistants. We've already talked about that. And you're going to need to train these. This is the most important thing. You can't just get virtual assistants. You need to train them up. And again, inside of Education, which is my online program, there is a link below. Go inside of that training. You guys know, if you're already enrolled in this, you know what I'm talking about. There's a training that you can give to your virtual assistants. Basically, it's like a miniature video course. It's a video course that I created as like an internal document, and you can give this to your virtual assistants, and it trains each one of your virtual assistants up automatically, because they're literally like watching a video course. It shows them how to find leads, qualify leads, prospect leads, what's a good lead versus a bad lead, how to reach out to the leads, how to do personalized first line writing for the leads. It's like imagine you have 5 virtual assistants to hire and you've got to train them each individually. That would be very stupid. Why not just create the training once and then give it to all 5 virtual assistants? Now you've only done the training once, but you've trained 5 different people. Or if you need to hire 10 virtual assistants, instead of training each individual the same thing 10 times over, you've now got a training that you can give to 10 different people. This is what you call high level thinking. This is a high level video, guys. And what you're going to also need is a team member to outsource your work to, the actual work that when we close clients. I'm going to get into this in a second. You're going to need case studies and sample work, and you're also going to need to scrape 10K leads, which is very easy to do, by the way. You can get 10K leads within a couple of clicks. Like go watch a couple of my other videos, or if you're inside of Education, you actually get given 1.5 million leads. If not, you can go and hire people off of like Upwork or Fiverr to go and get you 10,000 leads in your perfect niche. You can literally just post out a job saying, hey, I'm looking for 10,000 leads that are all online coaches. Here's a Facebook group with 20,000 of them. Pull 10,000 for me, and you'll get the emails and stuff like that. Just tell them to get the emails and you just pay for the list. So you obviously, if you want speed, you have to use money. Money is just a resource. Money is just an exchange of energy and value. That's all it is. And you're going to need some patience for this as well. So this is what you're going to need. Screenshot this, take a screenshot, whatever you need to do. Now, here's the actual methodology behind this. Here's where everything starts coming together now. So first and foremost, if you have no money to do this, I first of all recommend leveraging the hybrid system. The hybrid system is using Upwork to scale up pretty quickly to like 1.4K. per month, just by offering social media management. So go to upwork.com if you're 18 and above, and just go and register for an account. What I want you to do is start applying to social media management jobs and start landing them. They might be like $600 per month clients, but honestly, you just need 3 of these. Times this by 3, you're already making 1.8K. Now you've got 1.8K per month coming in. I've had students do this in literally 2 days. I've had a student do this in 3 days, where he went from literally 0 coming into my program, he bought my program on like a Monday, for example, and by that same Wednesday, he already made back $2,600. So he made back $2,600. So instantly, he had this $2,600 given to him up front. He could then afford this system right here and do this. So when I say leverage the hybrid system is using Upwork to generate cash flow, so you can invest into this system, the VA system. It's actually called the trifecta system. I'll explain this in a second. Again, forgive my handwriting just real quick. So here's the actual methodology behind this. If you've got no money, I recommend leveraging the hybrid system. Click Education if you need help with all of that. Number 2 is to identify a niche with a problem. For example, online coaches right now, need inbound leads. Online coaches have always relied on organic traffic and paid traffic and stuff like that to get inbound leads. I'm an online coach myself. I know what it's like. We create YouTube videos, we create content, not even that, but other agency owners, just any influencer or just anybody selling anything on the internet that uses social media pretty much wants to generate sales organically through content, especially people that have info products such as like online courses, as well as coaching, like one-to-one coaching or group mentorship and stuff like that. They want to be able to get inbound leads, high ticket inbound leads through content. So if you can help them with that, honestly, you're solving a big problem, because they don't have to spend money on ads, and all you need to do is take their long form content and turn it into short form content. What is short form content? Short form content is YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikToks. That's short form content. Taking people's podcast episodes, for example, chopping them down into like little, Alex Hormozy style little reels and stuff like that. That's what people want. Genuinely what people want, as well as like help with their personal branding as well. So that's a very good industry right there. And that's just an example off the top of my head. If you want help picking your niche, again, age limitation below, or you can go back on my channel and take a look at all the other videos. What you're then going to do is, because you've identified the pain problem and the desires, you can now create what you call a value statement, aka we help online coaches generate high ticket clients through their personal brand. That's a value statement. You're helping without spending money on ads. That's a good little add-on right there. We help online coaches generate high ticket clients through inbound methods without spending money on ads. There you go. That's a nice value statement. That's what you call a value statement. You help this particular niche do this or get this certain outcome without doing X. We help e-commerce brands go from 6 figures to 7 figures without spending more money on ads. There you go. That would be a cool value statement. Now, number 4 is to find a social media manager from Upwork or Fiverr that can actually edit long form content as well as short form content. This is going to be how you're going to be able to charge a little bit more for your services, like 1.9K a month and stuff like that. And you can obviously, look for high ticket coaches. Number 2 is you're going to access sample posts or even just past case studies from these people that you've hired. And again, you can hire these people from Upwork, Fiverr, all over the place. You're then going to put together what you call a video sales letter, and you're going to leverage the above step. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to identify a niche, aka online coaches. They want help with short form content or just personal branding in general. You're going to offer that as a service. You're then going to go and find somebody who knows how to offer this as a service or can help you with this. And it has past case studies, or he or she has past case studies and sample posts. Now that you've got past sample work or just past case studies, that's what you're going to be basically marketing, your value statement, and backing that up with those examples. So we help online coaches with their personal brands and get inbound leads without spending money on ads. Here's a client that we worked with, blah, 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 blah. And then you show them sample posts or previous work. And this previous work comes from your social media manager, because you've probably not got any previous work. Again, this is easier said than done, but I'm just giving you the overview. You're then going to put together a video sales letter. A video sales letter is like a free training or just a free case study on what you do, how you work, who you work with, who your ideal clients are, what your systems, processes, tools are. And it's basically like a video that does the selling for you. So it's like a landing page. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen this if you're in the marketing world. It's a landing page with a button on it. It says, watch this free video. People then click this button here. They get taken to an actual video page where it's a video of that person explaining what their services are. And below there's a button saying book in a call here. They then click on that button, they book in a call with you. And the best thing is that this video right here does all of the selling for you. This is like it's a way of duplicating yourself, and you don't have to explain your services over and over and over again on the call. So if you do your selling here, you have to do less selling on the call. Because you do less selling on the call, you've got higher increased chances of actually being able to charge more and actually close clients easier. It allows you to actually close clients easier. So I do recommend having a video sales letter. Again, I just dropped a video about this on my YouTube channel. Go and look at that. The actual slides, the presentation slides, like the editable slides, I give to you for completely free, as well as a template. So you don't have to build the landing page, the actual video page itself, and I actually give you my actual video and the case studies. So yeah, you can actually go and leverage that. You're then gonna wanna create an onboarding process. This is step 7, create an onboarding process so that you have a way to onboard clients. So when they come on, when you actually close the client, They actually, you know what you're doing basically, is what I'm trying to say there. You're then gonna scrape leads from a software. Again, see my previous video or look inside of H-Rotation, there's literally 1.5 million leads, but you can go and hire somebody from Fiverr, Upwork to scrape 10,000 leads in your niche. You're then gonna buy and warm up 9 domains. And I highly recommend you get a software called Instantly. Where is it? Instantly.ai. This software right here. Here's the reason why I recommend getting this software right here. I'm just gonna quickly go off of this. I tried to get affiliate link for you guys as well. Hopefully it's ready by the time you click on this video. But honestly guys, this is way better than Lemlist. I know I've recommended Lemlist in the past, but this is better than Lemlist. Here's why. Because what you can do with this is you can connect up to like unlimited email domains. With Lemlist, you have to pay like, I think it's like $49 every seat you add on. So you already have to pay like, it's $59, and then you have to add on like $39 or $49 every time you want to add on a different domain. This, you pay $97 one time per month, and you literally can add up to like 10, 20, 50, 100 domains to it, and it will warm them all up, and you've got an unlimited, you've got like 25k email sends, so you can send up to 25 emails. Again, we only need to send like 10,500, so that's more than enough. And we have 125 emails, 125k emails that we can actually send, excuse me. So this is why I recommend this. I don't know if I'm gonna get an affiliate link for this, guys, but I genuinely think this is the future. This is way better than actual Lemlist. So I'm trying to get an affiliate link for you guys as well. But you definitely want to use that one. If not, just go and use Lemlist. Don't use my affiliate link, go and use Lemlist, but it's gonna cost you a hell of a lot more. It's actually gonna cost you $49 times 8 is per month more if you use Lemlist. So yeah, I'd probably not use that. Then what's gonna happen is you're gonna create a script, and you're going to create what you call a sequence of around 1 to 4 emails. Technically 1 to 5, I would actually say 1 to 5 emails. So email 1 would be this thing, email 2, they will get, it's like a bump. Email 3 would be like a follow-up case study. Email 4 would be a follow-up case study. Email 5 would be a what you call a breakup email. So that could be like your sequence, because you don't just want to send 1 email, you want to send at least 5 emails. So what you're going to do, guys, is like I said, you're going to need to hire and train 5 virtual assistants. And again, if you don't have the training for this, you can either create it yourself, create your own training yourself, or you can actually just go and enroll into H-Rotation, steal my training, because I actually give you my internal training. So you can just copy and paste that basically. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have all of this set up. You're going to have your niche, you're going to have your offer, you're going to have your value statement, you got a media buy, you've got your onboarding process, you've got your video sales letter. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have your 9 domains all warmed up and ready to send, and you're going to set your daily limits to around 438 emails. And this is how you're going to be able to send out 438 emails, guys, per day. This is how you're going to do it. This is getting a little bit messy, so I'm just going to zoom out a little bit. But this is exactly how you're going to do it, because what you've got now is 9 domains, each sending around 50 emails each. I think it's a little bit more than that. But basically, with Instantly.ai, it will actually switch through each domain once it hits a certain number. So each domain can have a daily sending limit altogether. And what it will do is it will actually send from all 9 of your domains, and it will cycle through each one. So you're not sending too many emails off of one domain per day. Absolutely genius stuff, guys. Absolutely. I wish I heard about Insanely AI like maybe like a year ago, whenever. I wish I actually took, I did hear about it quite a while ago. It's just I didn't really listen to it. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna launch your campaigns, and you're gonna continuously optimize them until you actually get at least a 65% open rate. And I actually recommend getting anywhere between a 5% plus reply rate. A little bit more than that. I'd actually say around, if you get 5% plus, honestly, you're doing your reply rate is quite good. Emails are very difficult to master these days, but they still work. And then what I actually do recommend is to boost this, I highly recommend you leverage what I like to call the triangle method. So let me actually zoom out for the triangle method. This is something I'm bringing to market for you guys, and it's 1, 2, 3 different systems right here. So OPAs. If you want to boost, this is like a pro tip. This is pro tip. Right here, this is the difference. To learn this itself directly from me, you have to work with me one-to-one, because I've not actually released this ever. But this is absolutely just 10 out of 10 stuff that I found. Any guru, I can guarantee any guru that you follow right now that's doing more than like 300k per month, 400k per month, 500k per month profit is doing something on this line, or started off doing this. So the OPAs, then you want to create what you call an OA, and then what you want to do is you want to go into cold outreach. So this is a really good way to actually leverage all of this, guys. So OPAs. An OPA is another person's audience, someone else's audience, aka You go to a Facebook group and there's a group full of like online coaches that have identified themselves as online coaches. You go and scrape the group. Now you've got 10,000 leads. Or you can use something on the lines of like Upwork to initially build up to that 1.4K that you need in order to go and afford your cold outreach system. So what you can do is you can use OPAs to build up cash flow so you can do cold outreach. It works either way, guys. Then what you can do once you're actually doing OPAs, leveraging OPAs, so you're stealing, well, not really stealing, you're leveraging other people's groups. What you can then do is start building your own audience, AKA be on Facebook, and you can then start connecting with all these people that you're doing cold outreach to and adding them as friends. Add them as friends on your Facebook page. And on your Facebook page, you're gonna act as if it's a funnel itself. So you got your cover letter here, your cover photo here, you got your photo here, your little description. I help online coaches scale to 100K per month using inbound organic traffic. There you go. There's a cool little thing. Keep it vague as well, because it's like, how do you do that? Don't just say I do short form content. Like, nobody wants that. Nobody actually wants short form content. They want what the short form content can do to them, which is normally inbound clients that generates money, turn into money. That's what people actually want. That's building your own audience. You can also use YouTube for this. You can use Instagram for this, but that's a little bit difficult. So I would stay away from Instagram, to be honest with you. I'd use YouTube first and Facebook first. Then what you do is cold outreach. And that's how I basically just shown you, what to do over here. You can scrape leads from here, OPAs, put them into this cold outreach system. And now you've got 10,000 emails that you can actually reach out to. And honestly, guys, every single guru that I've seen make it to like 500K plus or whatever it is, they're doing something similar to this. Normally they go and do a done for you system, and they move it into a done with you. Let's put W here. Done with you system. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's a little bit complicated to follow, but it's only realistically a couple of stages. Watch this video back. I'll zoom in again so you can actually just, screenshot some of this, or you can just go back and screenshot some of this. But honestly, guys, it's the most important video you probably could watch, so rewatch it over and over and over and over and over again. This is exactly how you need to do it. Gone are the days where you think you can just jump in a bedroom, buy one single domain, and just start sending emails by yourself. That's never gonna work, guys. There are people out there that are doing 500, 600, 1,000 emails plus cold emails to their ideal niche. What makes you think you're gonna be able to compete with them? By the way, when you send emails, you also want to make these personalized. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to drop me a like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys are interested in enrolling into H-Rotation, the link is below. Or if you want to go the route where you work with me directly one-to-one, so I can actually teach you this directly, and I work with you for a period of 4 months with unlimited daily support, where you can talk to me every single day via my private mobile phone and actually scale your agency up to that 10K and beyond mark. That's more for like people that want to go beyond 10K per month. Then the link is below for that. So, hope you've enjoyed this, guys. It's been a long video. I hope you've enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. Peace.